Hey, little gal. Alright folks, these are our Idaho Pasture Pig Piglets. Our IPP piglets. They are about 3 weeks old now. They're getting pretty big. I think they've tripled in size, if not at least they've more than doubled in size. Maybe tripled, quadrupled in size. I didn't weigh them when they were born, so I couldn't tell you how big they've actually gotten this time around. We kind of been a little busy here on the farm, but one of the nice things about piglets is Mama takes care of them. You just gotta feed, keep them in feed and water, and Mama does the rest for the most part. And they're very friendly, as you can see. They like scratches. If you give them a belly rub, they might lay down. Here's one. That one's a belly rub. They make the cutest little noises if you rub their bellies. Let's take a look at this underline here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teats. You want a minimum of 5. And she's got 2 extra on each side. So that's real good. Let's make sure it's a she. Yeah, it's a she.
You can tell.
Ain't got no fizzle there, so yes. Oh, you like it, don't you? They make the cutest little grunts and snorts when you pet their bellies like that. They really like it. All right, these are our 2 boars here. This is boar number 1 and boar number 2. You see them side by side. Boar number 2 definitely has the better Idaho Pasture Pig features. They both have medium snouts. They've got several wrinkles across the top of their nose. That's really good. That means they're going to have an upturned snout, just like their mother, just like the dam and the sire have. In fact, I think all of these are going to have the really nice upturned snout. They've got good legs, good hams, good loins, good back lines. So is this our... Yeah, so this is boar number 2. They're a little skittish because I gave them a bath the other day so that I could get good pictures of them to show the patterns they have and just show all the little crevices and creases. They're warming back up to us. They really didn't like that bath, I'll tell you what. They were covered in mud. I mean, just worse than Mama there. She's got mud all up along her side. They were just covered in mud. I needed to get them washed up so I could get actual, pictures of the pigs instead of a pig-shaped pile of mud. So here's, like I said, that's boar number 1. They're still a little skittish. And this is boar number 2. Boar number 2 is sold. Boar number 1, still available if you want to put a deposit down. They're both really nice specimens. Just good framed, good well-framed pigs. Oh, this one keeps following me. She really wants some scratches. We've still got 2 gilts for sale. We're gonna keep 2 gilts for ourselves so that we can raise more piglets. So Gunhold, our piglets dam, has 7 or 14 underlining. Her underline is 7 or 14, however you want to count it. They're going to pass 7 teats along to their offspring as well. But another important thing is for the breeding sows, if you get one of these breeding sows and she has 12 piglets, it's not a bad thing to have 14 teats. They got 14. They got 12 out of 14 to choose from. You're not going to have piglets starving then. And these gals, they can have, I've heard of up to 12 piglets in one litter. Now Gunhold, she had 6. So next year, I'm hoping for 10 to 12 in her next litter. We'll see how that goes, but on this side,
Oh.
Wow. Did you see that? She just threw one of these piglets like 2 feet in the air. and 5 feet away. Only 3 teats here that are bagging up. And then the 4 teats behind that, the 4 teats behind that, 1, 2, 3, 4, are not bagged up. And that's because the piglets, they're only nursing on 3 on this side, and I think it's 3 or 4 on the other side, so only those teats are bagging up and producing milk, giving the others a rest so that the most milk goes to the teats that are always being used. And the piglets just start using those. Her body responds, produces the milk that she needs to raise these piglets. In those first the first day or so, first couple of days, all of her teats were bagging up, kind of made a big, like a little donut shape, and they were all bagging up and producing milk and colostrum. Now it's just those 3 on this side and 4 on the other side, and that's just simply due to the body knows what the body needs and what the bodies that it's supporting need, and it's not going to overproduce milk. She can produce milk in all of them, but when only 3 on one side and 7 on the other side need to be producing, they just divert energy going into milk production to those few that need to produce it, and the rest to she's going to continue to grow and repair her body after the pregnancy and the birth. The long and the short of it is we've sold 1 boar. We've sold boar number 2, so we have boar number 1 left, and we have 2 gilts left to sell. And I'm kind of holding off on deciding which 2 gilts we want to sell until somebody speaks for them and says they want 2 gilts or they want 1 gilt. Then I'll pick it out. I'll pick out the best looking gilt that we can register. We'll make sure it has all of the features that it needs to have in order to be registered. This is the thing, like, if I have 2 gilts that are breed quality, you could pick between those 2, but you can't pick one that's not breed quality and ask to get it registered, and I'm not selling it if it's not registered. Just not going to be putting out. If we're not going to register it as a breeder, and it's we're not castrating it, it's not leaving the farm. There's too many haphazard breeding programs going on. You can go online and you can find all sorts of Idaho pasture pigs that are not Idaho pasture pig breed standard. And you can get them. You can get a discount pig, but it's not Idaho pasture pig quality. You're not guaranteed to be producing or have the highest potential for producing breed standard quality pigs. Just ain't gonna happen like that. So look, if you want a real bargain pig, and that's what you're getting it for, a bargain pig, there's a time and a place for that. But if you want an Idaho pasture pig, you got to get one from a reputable and registered breeder. And we don't have a reputation to stand behind us yet. We're working on that, but we started with some of the best quality breeding stock that we could get our hands on, straight from White Bison Farm. Jody up there picked out the breeders for us, and that's what we're going to be doing for folks moving forward, is like, you don't get to pick the color that you want. That's not how it works. Color is irrelevant. Color has nothing to do with the quality of the animal. It's window dressing. What is important is a lot of features that you're looking for. I mean, it's a whole list, so I'm not going to go through it all, but some of the most important ones: it's got to be a medium-sized pig. It's got to have a medium-sized snout. I mean, it can have a little shorter or a little longer, but the most important thing is that upturned snout, right? Not a long pointed straight or a downward pointed snout. Those are 2 of the most important things: medium-sized pig, medium-sized upturned snout. And then there's a whole host of other things too. The Idaho Pasture Pig Registry, or IdahoPasturePigRegistry.com. You want to see what the breed standards are from the source, you go right there and you'll see what they're looking for to determine what is breed standard, up to breed standard, and what is not. So, if folks come out here and they see a ginger colored pig and they're like, oh, that's the one for us. That's what we want to bring into our breeding program. We want that color of pig. in our breeding program, but it doesn't have the physical characteristics necessary to meet the standard of the breed. Sorry, that pig's going to freezer camp, not breeder camp. One of the things that I do not want to do is put pigs out there that are not breed quality, especially registered. The only way they can be registered is if they're breed quality, and I certainly don't want to be putting out pigs that are not up to the breed standard. I don't want to, and I will not be putting out pigs that are not breed standard.